So you're asked to find two different things. The first one is to find the axis of symmetry, and we have a formula for this. X equals negative b over 2a. This is also the very beginning of the quadratic formula. We have the negative b plus or minus, and it's all over 2a. So this is the first half of the quadratic formula. It's something that can help you remember it. For this formula, b is a negative 5, so when I plug it in I get positive 5, and then 2a is 2 times 1. So my axis of symmetry, x equals 5 halves. So there's the first half of your answer. But they also want the vertex. And the challenge in this problem is that with the axis of symmetry being a fraction, to find the vertex you're going to have to be really good with a lot of different fraction work, because this number, x equals 5 halves, well, if x is 5 halves, then that's what I'm plugging in for x. So the vertex is a point, and it's x comma y. Well, we already know what x is. X equals 5 halves. But we have to plug this in for x to find out what y is. So if I plug this in, it becomes 5 halves squared minus 5 times 5 halves plus 12. Well, 5 halves squared is going to be 25 fourths. 5 times 5 halves is 25 halves, and then plus a whole 12 at the end. I have to subtract these and then add this at the end, but I can't add or subtract unless I have common denominators. And looking at my denominators here, I have a 4, a 2, and I guess this would be a 1. So I'm going to turn them all into 4s. So this is going to become 25 fourths minus 50 fourths, because I'm just multiplying by 2 to get the same denominator. Plus, I need something over 4 that would normally be 12. So 48. So we know it's going to be something over 4. We just have to add and subtract the numerators. So if we do 25 minus 50, that's negative 25, right? And then I add 48 to that, I end up with a positive 23. So this number, if you go back to the original, it says y equals all of this. So y, in my x comma y, is 23 fourths. So those two things together make up the full answer. This is the axis of symmetry. This is the vertex after I plug that in. So if I were to actually set up and graph this, 5 halves would be in the middle of my xy table, and this point would be the vertex where my parabola is either at its highest or lowest, in this case lowest.